every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glares were those bursting in air, yet proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Out. I want you to put this on Facebook. Can you hold those signs up for us? Okay.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
We have a message for you, saints of pro wrestling.
Okay.
Who do you think you are? Beetlejuice? The Candy Man? What, you get upset when I say your name?
No.
Well, gentlemen, you don't even know all your names.
Yeah, we do.
To wit, the Diabetes Twins, the Chudley Boys, the Salamanders, the Taints of Pro Wrestling,
Come up with something new.
the Chode Warriors. And let's face it, gentlemen, you debuted in '05, you peaked in '06, and here we are in '23. You do the math. The Psychotic Messengers are the now and the future of Oklahoma wrestling. We are the most decorated faction in the state for a reason. If you think for a second we're afraid of you, I guarantee you we're 1,000 more times afraid of melanoma.
That stuff's scary, yo. That stuff will come out of nowhere.
I don't care if there's 2 of you. I don't care if there's 20 of you, because everything that you guys accomplished as a team, you're missing your other third. We have psychotic messengers you don't even know exist. So boys, bring what you want, bring who you want, and bring it when you want. Because we sprung from the womb ready for you.
The only thing is you got 2 people, but 2 individual minds.
Good night, everybody, and thanks for coming out. No doubt. I want you to put this on Facebook. Kenny, hold those signs up for us.
We're gonna quickly get this 15-minute done, get it out of the way, and then we're gonna move on to the next area, so we can't skip. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do a 15-minute, and then we're gonna do an hour, so it'll be an hour and 15 minutes that we've done on the stream. And we're put patrol, so I don't really care.
Criminal activity. Ready yourself to show some police presence.
Copy that.
I don't really care for foot patrol. So we're just gonna drive around and
We require support. Who's available?
I'm currently busy with another issue. I stopped you for failing to use your turn signal as required.
Most people forget to from time to time.
and that's how accidents occur.
License and registration, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
You're being charged and ticketed for between $60 and $150 for failure to use a turn signal.
So much money for such a little infraction.
I will now fine you between $75 and $100 for carrying an expired ID.
Why does it cost so much?
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please. You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs. Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. All clear. You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day. You're being detained because the background check on this ID indicates that it's fake.
I didn't have enough money to get a proper ID made.
I have to issue a ticket for driving with the smoking exhaust. That will be $300 to $400.
I don't have that much money.
Please step out of your vehicle and go to the sidewalk. I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving. All right, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you had any alcohol while driving. Allow me to do a pat-down search in case you're carrying anything illegal. I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal. You're being arrested for having a fake ID.
Oh, come on. You must be kidding me.
License and registration, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
You're being charged for not carrying valid insurance.
So much money for such a little infraction.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will arrive at your location shortly, officer.
Please cooperate. I'm taking you to the police car. I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Understood. The closest available unit will be dispatched to your location.
Your shift is over, officer.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Hey! Pull over your vehicle. I want to talk with you.
Very weird coming from the front to the back, but okay.
I pulled you over because your license plate is outdated.
Are you sure, officer?
Let me see your ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
I have to fine you for having an expired license plate. It will cost you between $50 and $250.
Oh, come on! That's so much money!
Please exit the vehicle and step to the sidewalk. I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances. All right, let me just check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol. All right, you can go now. Drive safe.
Alright, we get to go to the other one. Now that the 15 minutes is over, we're doing an hour. Now we get to pick Brixton again. We have one more to do, so we're gonna get that done. And then, oh, we're just gonna travel all over except for Brianna, so we'll do nighttime this time, and we'll do an hour. Actually, 45 minutes. That would be a full hour. We did 15 minutes. Now we're doing 45 minutes. And then it will be done. 45 minutes on this clock. So, to it. Usually do 90 minutes, but today we're only going to do 45 minutes.
We have reports of a high crime rate in this area. Show police presence and take care of it.
I can take that.
Let's do it. 45 minutes on the clock. Let's go.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
Let's do it.
The reason I stopped you is because you blew through a red light.
I should have driven faster.
Let me have a look at your license and registration, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
I'm issuing you a ticket for running a red light. That will be around $120 to $250.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
I'm issuing you a ticket for your
man.
expired ID. That will be between $75 and $150.
I don't have that much money.
Doesn't have an ID, but
ID and vehicle insurance card, please.
Here you go, officer.
Please step out of your vehicle and go to the sidewalk.
I'm gonna rush them immediately. I'm not gonna.
Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs. Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of alcohol. Please cooperate.
Please, don't do that.
Kindly allow me to frisk you in case you have any illegal items. I have to search you. Kindly cooperate with me.
Got 2 switchblades. He probably has marijuana in the car.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
A wrecker will be there in a couple of minutes.
You've committed a violation by carrying a switchblade with you.
No, don't. Please, officer.
I'm taking you in. Get into the car, please. You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice, and if you cannot afford the services of counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights? I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a wrecker to my current location?
That's not a location that's easy to reach. It'll take some time, but we'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
Right on red, but not in this city. Right on red, but not in this city. I don't like the right on red, 'cause that's what causes accidents. Right on red, but not in this city. If you do a right on red, you better make sure that creature cleared both ways. If you do it right on red, you better make sure. You better make sure they are clear. man, I'm just minding my own business. I get out in traffic, and all of a sudden I get hit by this car right here, like in front of me. I'm gonna arrest him. I'm gonna find a way to arrest him.
The reason I pulled you over is because you weren't respecting the speed limit.
Oh, I wasn't aware of any speed limit.
Show me your ID and proof of insurance if available, please.
Here you go, officer.
I have to issue you a ticket for speeding. That will be between $100 and $150.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Please step out of your vehicle and go to the sidewalk. Please allow me to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any drugs. Kindly cooperate as I collect the sample to see if you're drunk. I have to arrest you for driving under the influence of cannabis. Please step to the sidewalk. I'm taking these cuffs off.
Thank you, officer.
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
That is weed. How the heck do I get points knocked off for arresting her? That is weed.
You've committed a violation by driving under the influence of cannabis. You're being arrested. Please move on to the sidewalk.
That's bull.
Pat down. I'm going to proceed with the frisk.
This is bull.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you. The reason why you're under arrest is because you're carrying a switchblade with you. Please
Right
cooperate
there.
and step to the sidewalk.
Like, it's right there. Like, I have the right to test her. I tested her. She came back as weed. Now she's telling me that I can't do that. She doesn't have epiphenidine. She tested positive for the weed. Whatever, man. Whatever.
I have to arrest you for carrying too much cannabis on you. Please proceed with me to the police car.
Alright, if this
Please get in the car.
gets to where it goes down to 0, then I am going to be done with stream today. But I did do the right thing. I gave her a ticket for the
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it will be with you shortly.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the services of the counsel, the government will provide you. Do you understand these rights?
This is BS, man. I got her for speeding.
I'm taking you to our precinct cell now.
I got her for speeding. I was able to test her for alcohol and drugs. She came back positive on weed. You have excessive
All right,
amount of
time to-
weed, but it's inappropriate to search, frisk, and search her car. Points taken off for arresting her. And I'm probably gonna get points for take. Like, what am I doing wrong
Let's take
here?
you to the cell.
I was able to give her a ticket. Like I wasn't supposed to give her a ticket or stop her for speeding.
All right, time to...
Speeding is justified as a search. Look, none of that popped up. Alright, here we go. I don't know how that wasn't justified though. Well, I'm down to 15 points, so if I do anything for 15 points, then that puts me at a really bad situation for the next, I don't know how many minutes. I gotta see this. Okay. Okay. So I just bought a ticket for speeding. And then it says DUI test for drugs positive was justified, but you already. So I've already ticketed this person. So So basically, what did I do wrong? Not suspicious. Ticket for speeding. Not suspicious. Came back positive for the drugs. Handcuffed someone who hasn't done anything wrong. Okay, so they drug test positive for the weed, but you can't arrest them for it. You accuse a person of a crime they didn't commit. Found no evidence for this criminal liability. No illegal. Reasonably suspicious to search this vehicle. Any evidence you find cannot be used for further investigation. Yeah, vehicle search found illegal. Unjustified vehicle search. Unjustified liability reason. Escorting criminals. Credit to escort an arrestee without proper grounds. Placing arrestee in police car. Placing arrestee in custody. So, basically they're saying even though I tested them positive for the cannabis, I can't arrest them. Make it make sense. Book. Pulling over cars for convicting a traffic violation, and only when the pullover is justified are officers allowed to request the driver to take a drug test. The purpose of this drug test is to find out whether the driver is DUI, thus establishing probable cause. DUI is that minimum of misdemeanor. Arresting the driver and towing the driver's car is justified in this situation. Officers can perform an alcohol and a drug test. Illegal alcohol is a blood alcohol content of 0.08%, 8 per mil. A lower BAC is not punishable. Ordering a drug alcohol test is allowed when drivers behave suspiciously. For example, the officer sees them waving while driving, or they are nervous, have red eyes, or exhibit other noticeable drug colors. Commit a traffic violation, for example, running a red light, speeding, or having a broken windshield. All traffic violations justify a drug test in Brighton. As part of an official traffic stop, all stopped drivers can be ordered to perform a drug test or are involved in an accident. Ordering a drug test is not allowed when drivers are pulled over without justification. This means that an officer is not allowed to pull over random citizens without reasonable suspicion and order them to perform a drug test. In Brighton, drivers are not allowed to refuse a drug test when pulled over at an official traffic stop, even if they don't show any signs of DUI. It's permitted to order a driver to perform a drug test when the driver has committed any traffic violation, even if the violation is not connected to suspicion of a DUI. The laws of the state of Franklin and city of Brighton don't distinguish between DUI misdemeanor and DUI felony. Driving with impaired ability is not a recognized category. Unlike other police departments, Brighton police use breathalyzer instead of field sobriety tests. In contrast to many other cities, the legal level for taxi drivers and other commercial drivers is the same as for regular drivers. Currently, there exists no justified ground for ordering pedestrians to perform a drug test. So pretty much what I did was right, because speeding is a traffic violation. Get them tested for alcohol or drug test. Perfect. So everything the game just stick to me is illegal. Apparently, according to the book, I did everything right. And what I just read. So I got points taken off for no reason. Going to jail.
I detained you because of your car's underglow lights.
Guilty as charged.
Show me your driver's license and, if available, proof of insurance, please.
Yes, officer. There you go.
I'm giving you a $200 ticket for driving a car with underglow lights.
Why does it cost so much?
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk, please. You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs. Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk. The reason why you're under arrest is because you have an open warrant on you. Please cooperate and step to the sidewalk.
Please, officer!
At this point, I don't really care what she has in her vehicle. It'll be my last stop, though.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
I have to arrest you for carrying a weapon without a valid permit.
What?
Kindly cooperate for a pat-down. I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal. I'm escorting you to the police car. All right, stay calm. I'm escorting you in the car now. You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in the court of law. You have the right to a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice, and if you cannot afford the services of the counsel, the government will provide you. Do you understand these rights?
Alright, we are done with the shift.
Let's take
we are
you to
done
the
with
cell.
the stream today. 37th day in a row for this on the patrol in Brighton on this 37th day, and it's Thanksgiving.
All right, time to get in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just I'm gonna go ahead and get this fixed. Now we're gonna go and sit back and relax. That is our end of our shift. When this clock runs out, I'm done. We did an hour on today. That's all I'm gonna do today. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the end screen. I'll come back to this scene. But I'm gonna go ahead and go to the end screen, so actually we're almost done here.
Your shift is over, officer.
Alright, we are done with the shift for today. We did a 15-minute and then we did a 45-minute. That's an hour together, and we went all the way down to 15 points. We lost all the way down to 15 points. We didn't do a whole lot, but we did get enough in, I think. But that's gonna be it for our stream. Showing you what all. I'm not gonna go through all this, but that's what I did. We'll do this again. We'll call Brianna in charge. We'll do daytime right here. But with that being said, that is the end of the shift. And we are going to the end scene. thank everybody for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday afternoon. Happy Thanksgiving to all, and catch y'all tomorrow morning. Take it easy. Have a good one, y'all. We'll be doing the national anthem, and then I will be reading out right after the national anthem. Have a good one.
Every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars